India is working on border infrastructure like never before. Case in point, the Darbhug-Shayok-DBO road. India is also building a bridge between the Finger 4 and Finger 5 area of the Pangong Lake. 11,000 labourers have been moved to the border region for the construction work. China is rattled. The Pangong Lake happens to be one of the areas where the dragon is looking to make full use of an undefined border. One of the biggest takeaways from the recent clash is that India and China need to immediately define the border, the line of actual control. And that's why there's a grey area. The two countries follow two different lines, and where they overlap, we have what we call no man's land. The region claimed by both sides and patrolled by both sides. China uses this lacuna to expand its claims. Let me explain this with a map. This is the India-China border. It's 3,500 odd kilometers long. It's called the L.A.C, the line of actual control. Now, over the years, there have been tensions at several points along this line of actual control. The June 15 skirmish was in Ladakh, the Galwan Valley to be specific. Experts say it was the lack of a clear demarcation that allowed the Chinese to change its status quo. The Pangong Tso provides a classic example of this loophole. This is the Pangong Lake. It is located 13,900 feet above sea level. The line of actual control in this region does not run through land. It runs through the Pangong Lake. The lake is 134 kilometers long. 2/3 of it is controlled by the Chinese. The mountains jut into the lake at 8 different points, and these 8 points are called fingers. India claims that its territory goes up to Finger 8. This is what India views as the line of actual control. Indian troops have been patrolling till this area, that is till Finger 8, for years now. India has a post between Finger 3 and Finger 4. It is manned by the ITBP, the Indo-Tibetan Border Police. The Chinese follow a different L.A.C. Their line of actual control crosses the Finger 2 and Finger 3 points. The PLA has posts and bases at Finger 8. This was status quo, and China has unilaterally changed it. In the last 2 months, China has occupied the land between Finger 4 and Finger 8. It's an 8-kilometer long stretch. The PLA has set up bunkers here. They've also built trenches and boat sheds. If satellite images are to be believed, then China has built 500 structures in an area that does not belong to it. More structures are under construction. The PLA has also blocked all Indian patrols beyond Finger 4. Like I said, they have changed the status quo and done so unilaterally. And that is the crux of the problem. China does not want to clearly define the L.A.C, and China has prevented all efforts to do so. There have been multiple rounds of talks, but Beijing does not want to define the border and keep grabbing land on the sly.